Hi, my name is Andrew Becker. This is in response to the Social Studies position at Byron Center High School. I chose to go into teaching because it's something that I love, engaging with students, being involved in community, working in different capacities such as a coach, a mentor, someone that can share experiences with people. That's why I went into teaching. The love of all of those things combined. I was inspired by my father, who was a teacher for 38 years at Grant Public Schools in woodshop and drafting, and still continues to teach me to this day. I love the community aspect of schools, working with students, working with community members, working with people that you normally wouldn't be able to be involved with. Teaching allows you to come in contact with all sorts of different people. That's a great draw for me. My teaching experience includes working at Britton Deerfield High School in Britton, Michigan, as a long-term substitute in social studies, and as a one-on-one parapro in a special education class. At Manchester High School in Manchester, Michigan, I student taught in world history and geography and U.S. government. Along with being a student teacher, I was also the assistant varsity soccer coach and the head girls track coach. At Eastern Michigan University, I was able to intern at North Middle School in Belleville, Michigan, working with 6th grade students. And I was also able to work at Westwood Cyber High School, an online high school in Inkster, Michigan, working with online classrooms and seeing how technology is very focused within a class. I believe I should be hired for this position because one of my greatest strengths is making connections with students and others around me. I find that teaching is an incredible experience to be able to work with and for people to experience new things that they would never have been able to do otherwise. Working in a social studies classroom has given me the chance to broaden students' minds and to work with people to see things in a different perspective and critically think about our world. Another great reason I'm a good candidate for this position is because I've embraced the use of technology within a classroom. In Manchester, I was part of a one-on-one iPad program where each student got an iPad in the classroom. We used our iPads for content creation, expansion on material, and I used it for differentiation for students, whether that meant they would get an audio part of the lesson, a visual part of the lesson, or an expansion and more explanation of what was going on. Technology goes beyond just iPads. In my classroom, we used different forms of technology such as Schoology and Edmodo as ways to manage classroom material and for access to students online. We also used things like Twitter for quick and easy communication and for ways for students to interact with me outside of the classroom. Technology in my classroom was used to gather and analyze data so that student information and learning progress could be monitored and see how I was doing. My last great quality of why I should be hired for this position is because I'm excited for teaching. I'm excited to get back in the classroom, work with students, and to be involved in many different aspects of the school community. I have an excitement within inside me to get in a classroom and engage students, work with others to make the educational experience the best that it can be. Thank you so much for taking the time to consider me for this position. My Twitter account is located over at this link, and my personal webpage is located right here at this link. Thank you so much.